guys, Miss Julie here. Today what we're talking about is our side control position. It's another one of our foundational positions. In Jiu-Jitsu, side control, just like in timeout, the name is really going to be about what you're doing. So when you're in side control, you're on their side. So Mr. Neal is here and he's laying down. I'm going to turn him just a little bit like on a 45 so you can kind of see a little bit about it. In top mount, when you're on top, you're kind of controlling mostly the shoulders. And you shift as you need to control their weight on the ground. But the whole point about being in a dominant position is I want him to be flat on the ground and have a lot of friction. So side control, the way I create that is I take one knee and I put it right underneath Mr. Neal's armpit, so I'm holding that close, and I put another knee right at his hip. So I've got a base on this side, and I'm obviously most of my weight is on his side. Now I'm going to literally lay across him, and my elbows are going to do the same thing, elbow and armpit. That allows me to control all four corners, which this is called a four-corner side control, and then my weight, my core is right on his core. So the center of where our rib cages are will pretty much meet. I'm going to use that opportunity to sink my weight and pushing him down on the ground. So not only is Neal holding his weight on the ground, he's got mine, and that allows me to control him being able to come up and move. If he does shift around, I kind of just move with him. So as he tries to do things, I just make sure I'm going to move along with him so I keep control of his core and his shoulders and his hips. It's very, very important as we do side control. One modification that you can make, I'm going to spin just a little bit so you can see some other things, is you can shift legs. If you're not super flexible yet in your hips, I can take one of my legs, this leg right here, I'm going to do the closer one. I can push it straight out behind me, and that allows my weight to sink a little bit more at his hips. Finally, if I'm going to spin around one more time and I'm going to show it, I can also change where my arms go. I can wrap my arm underneath Neal's neck, which gives me a little bit of control of his shoulder. And if he's wearing a gi, I can grip that, or I can hold on to his shoulder, and that helps me to control whether he's rolled on his side or what he can do with that arm, and control where his head goes. So play around with that with your ukis. If you don't have an uki at home, you can use some pillows and such. So I'm going to show on, we have a homemade uki that's made of pillows. If all I have is the pillow, I'm going to put knees and elbows, but this allows you to practice sinking your weight. And so it literally is essentially like, watch me go down. The pillow is going to pop a little bit as my weight goes down. I really have to be confident to be able to put all of my weight on him. That's the key to side control. All right, have fun with it, guys. Thanks.